What's up, kids? Road trip day. Stick around. All right, it is 8 o'clock Saturday morning, and yeah, I was just checking out Clyde's leaks because there's 492 of them. Anyway, we're not worried about that right this second, but it's gonna happen. Anyway, so here's what we got. We are going to take a trip about an hour and a half north to see a good friend of mine. You met him actually on the thing. Told him I'd bring him some new gaskets because we are going to be swapping out Clyde's headers for ones he has, because they're a little bit longer, and I think it'll keep the exhaust fumes out of the car a little bit. Because let's face it, there's a lot of them that go in there. So I told him that I'd come up and do all the work. I would take his off, put mine on, all that, and then we're gonna go to lunch at a place that I absolutely think is fantastic. When I used to live there, I used to go there a lot. Anyway, so we're going to get the Jeep opened up. Well, open up the overhead door, put the headers in the back of the Jeep, and then we're going to run some tools, so stick around. So I'm going to bring a simple tool set I've got. Now it goes down to 10, but it's in a quarter, but I've got what we're going to do, hold on a minute, I gotta grab something. I'm going to add a couple more extensions because, you might have to have them. I'm going to grab a couple more. I'm going to grab some wrenches. I'm not sure how many tools my buddy has. And besides, I've got, it's early. Actually, I went to bed pretty early. I've got a couple. So, we're going to kind of do that. I'm going to grab I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab not a box. I got box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab nothing like, sometimes you don't use these bags that tools come in, but you can put other tools in them. Like I've got that one set up right there. So, hey, we're going to grab grip wipes to clean up after. I'm going to get some, what do we need? I feel like I'm one of those big channels that's going on, the heat's over here. It was 35 in here. I feel like I'm one of those big channels that are going on an adventure. Like to make it run or, revival or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, it's all standard. Oh wait, might see some standard. So we're gonna grab 9/16 a half, 7/16 and a 3/8. Why? Look. Somebody once told me better to need it and not have it than have it and not need it, right? You know who told me that? I did. Pat Penny. Now, we do have some, I did start putting the metrics in here yet, so we're going to grab a 10 11, and a 12. I do have some sockets in there too, you know. So, and I'm gonna grab one of my dad's. I love using some of my dad's old tools. It's, you know, he's been gone a long time. 24 years now. I was 24 when he passed, so yeah, you can do the math. Let's see what else we need. I don't need that. Gloves, because deal with stainless, so you should try to keep your grubby paws off of them. I say you should. I don't. Does it work all the time? No. Yeah, no. Let's see. Yep, those will work. Okay, so I've got a 3/8 ratchet. I got a 1/2 inch. Small as a 1/2 inch go on to 9/16. Okay. 5/8. Yeah, I think we're going to be all right. And then we got the secret weapon. We close that guy up. Now, this is just what I threw in the back of Clyde or Bonnie. So I am going to get a better set. I don't like that one very much. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm going to get something else as we get closer. Why did I point over there when I said Bonnie? She's literally right here. Yep. So I'm going to be in the car for a little while today, about 3 hours, and then I'm going to be gone for. I'll be gone for a while. My girls are going to have a girls' day. I'm going to have a date with my buddy. Anyway, so once I get going, I'm not going to do the drive up there thing. If I do, it'll be, hey, there's a cow or something. But anyway, so enough blah blah blah. Next time you see that, we'll be starting to do some work. Now, you and I both know that it doesn't take long to change out headers, especially if I can have him helping to take off the far side as I'm doing the near side, and then we can kind of team up on it. That'd be great. If not, no big deal. I don't mind. Also, make sure when you go to do something, you never know when you're going to need safety glasses. Safety's no accident. Hence the header bird. So we're gonna form yep. I'm gonna go make some coffee, and in about 40 minutes or so, I'm gonna get in my Jeep and I'm gonna head west, and then I'm gonna head north. And then once I get there, we'll bring you back around, and you can see the cool stuff that we're going to end up doing on his car with our parts. And then when I come back, we're going to put these on, and then it's going to be pandemonium. Don't forget to vote in the thing, open till March 11th. Yep. See you in a bit. All right, we're in the car. Jeep. Yep. It's snowing. Why not? That doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not going in the Roadster, even though that'd be a lot more fun. And I also learned that if you don't bring your keys with you, you can't actually start your car. I changed my jacket and everything was in there. So, we're not eastbound and down today, but we'll see when we get there. All right, kids, stopped, filled up, got a full tank gas. Of course, I absolutely am a proponent of the gas station breakfast sandwiches and stuff. They didn't have any. I was hoping maybe that's a big red. They didn't have any. So, I mean, I still got some gas station breakfast stuff, and I got myself a peach iced tea. Wayne, they're better than sweet. So, anyway, off we go. You won't see me again until we get to where I head. Peace. All right, kids. We have hit our destination. We're not right where we're at yet, but I did live in this town for 8 years. It's called Thief River Falls. It's grown a lot since I left, but this is the home of, if you're a snowmobiler or that kind of thing, Arctic Cat. If you've heard of them, I'm sure you have. But yeah, this is where they're built. I'll just take you by their factory. Well, they're not quite their factory, but their headquarters anyway. But there's a lot of stuff that's grown up here since I've been gone. Like that used to be Country Kitchen, I think. There's a Bronco turnout from us. That's cool. Anyway, we got an O'Reilly's. That's fun. Scooter's Coffee Drive-In. Never heard of them, but maybe on the way out I will. So this is where I lived, and this is where we're going to do a little work on some headers. We're going to stop here, and we'll bring you back around when we get where we're going. All right, we're there, kids. We're going to hear some dings because I don't have my seatbelt on. Or I do. Yes. I'm going to go in an alley, and then it's going to be cool. See you. Remember that guy? That's Tony.
How's it going, guys?
Remember what Tony has?
What do I have?
Food stamps! What do you think? Should we take it for a drive today if Tony will let us?
Yeah, you guys can take it for a ride.
We're gonna get in an accident. His alley couldn't be icier.
It's pretty icy.
Yeah, I don't think we'll do that, but we definitely will listen to it run after we get the header swapped out. But here, hold on a second. God, food stamps just run so good.
She does run good. Not being around all winter long.
You didn't start it once? This thing is just fantastic. Yeah, man, we came to see food stamps. And we're gonna be taking the headers off of here just because they're a little bit longer. And man, Tony said he drove the bejesus out of that thing. Look at that. I'm glad this went to a good place. Let's get right back in there. Let's see how much gas. That's about what I did. Kept about half tank in there.
The thing is, I know I'm gonna have to put new gas in it in the springtime, so got to mix the old gas with the new gas.
Yep. And then put some Berryman or Seafoam in there, and I'll clean the carburetor out.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was shocked. I was shocked that it started up right away, and that battery's been in there the whole winter, so she still had plenty of power.
It's a good car.
Yeah.
Think I'd sell you junk?
No.
I would have. We've known each other long enough where I'm like, Tony's, it's junk. Holy cow, I almost fell down. God, this car.
You put a frickin' Chevy 350 in it, you get a damn frickin' Ford 302.
That's what's in my car.
Is it?
Yeah, stroke to a 347. We're going to measure up Tony's seats because he said he's getting a little back pain. Like, by back pain, I mean like his whole lower end. We're going to measure the seats, see how big they are. Maybe we can figure that out for him. All right. We got a piece of Clyde on food stamps. It's in there. You guys want to hear it? Tony, you going to start it? I'm excited. I hope I put the plugs back.
Yeah,
right. Well, we'll find out if I didn't. Give her a little, give her a little. Oh, she won. I did it. Well, it's louder.
Yeah.
We gotta. What do you think? Should we give a little? Tony's gonna get arrested. All right, kids, we did it. Tony did all the work. I didn't do anything.
He was a slave.
Yeah, he yelled at me.
Wait, is he the slave or no? I would be the slave. No, you would be the slave. Whatever.
Do the math.
It's Indian rules.
Dang it.
I could say that I'm native.
So,
we're gonna go to lunch. You saw how bad of the bone this thing sounds now. And then Tony and I were just rebuilding the car for the last half an hour and not going to lunch like we were planning to.
But the next time you see this, it might have new seats in it.
Food stamps 2.0. Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna go eat. We're done talking to you. Peace.
Peace.
All right. I'm waiting for Tony. He'll be here shortly. We are at a place called the Black Cat. It's a place I used to come to all the time when I lived here. By all the time, I mean like all the time. I always knew what drinks were on special and beer and stuff. So that was when I was much younger. I lived here from 2000 to 2008. I left in the spring of 2008 and moved over to Grand Forks, North Dakota for work. And then I moved back to my hometown. Also 2008. I was only in Grand Forks for a little while, and then I moved back home. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to have what's called the Slim Burger. If you are ever in Thief River Falls, and if you ever come to the Black Cat, you better have yourself a Slim Burger, because if you don't, you've missed out on something fantastic. Anyway, after I have lunch, I'm going to get rolling on the road, because I got to head back and I got to put these headers on. So we'll see you after a bit. All right, kids, I'm full. It was fantastic. I couldn't have shoved that thing in my face faster. I'm glad I came. It was so awesome to see you, Tony. I love you, brother. I'm gonna head home, and I gotta do some work. Apparently, I got the headers to do. That'll be fun. Actually, maybe, yeah, we'll probably get it done. But anyway, we'll see you after a little bit, probably. So if you guys are familiar with DigiKey, it's right there. And Arctic Cat, also right next door, right there. Big place. Pretty big business for a small town like this. It was about 8,000 people, I suppose, I think. It's got a Pioneer Village right there, kind of thing. This Dairy Queen right here, that used to be the fancy restaurant or location, the Evergreen. I used to bartend there. So that was pretty cool that it is no longer there. Not that that's cool. There's the National Guard Armory. And house that I bought while I was living here, just down that road, right on the corner down there. That used to be a video store, convenience store thing, and Dairy Queen was right there. Well, anyway, hope you enjoyed this little tour of Thief River Falls, Minnesota. But anyway, guys, we'll see you when I get home. So I went to get parts today, right? And I come home, and this turd is in the way of my shop. So I had to park over there. Instead of being able to park right here, to just walk them in, I had to park over there instead of here. All right. That's all I got to say about that. So now, up close, we got some beautiful, I hit Clyde. We got some beautiful stainless steel headers. They need a good cleaning. That's okay. I've got the stuff to do it. You saw it. So now what we're going to do. Okay, now what we're going to do. So we're going to put these back on the turd. But what we are going to do is we're going to use these. And I don't know, we're going to use these. And we're going to see if they work. If they don't work, hey, I'll put them with the other ones. I got other ones around here. We're just going to, don't cut your gasket. Come on. You know what? That didn't make it any better. Okay, now these are some nice gaskets. I did, they're pretty nice. They're really nice. I like them. They're slippery. So we're gonna put one on each side. Did you guys see that? Nope, you didn't see that. Okay, fine. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a couple bolts. When I say a couple, I mean
less than 3 and more than 1. That would be how many? 2. Yep. Right there, you got it. Good job, buddy. Good job. This is the wrong side for the one I want. I want this one. Now, these need a good cleaning. They do. And that's okay. That's okay. They've been stored all winter, and that's fine. My good friend Tony helped us out, right? He asked me why I needed them, and I said, hey man, you know what? Peyton's getting gassed out by this car, and so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put one of these guys right here, like this. It's gonna go in there, and it's gonna go there. You'll see what I just did. Oh, I was like, uh-oh, these don't fit. They fit just fine. Why doesn't this one go in there? Okay, yep, Okay, so then we're gonna put this back that direction. Okay. Now we're gonna put this one in here a little bit tighter than, remember, that's okay. So now these guys have a hook and a hook. So we just do the old slipperoo on the hook, on the bolts, right? Let's do the old slipperoo on the bolts. That's it. That is all there's to putting the gasket on. Somebody says it's harder than that. Well, then they have a different gasket. Now we just go ahead and, you know, we're just gonna get them on here a little bit. Just a little. We're gonna get them on here a little bit. Just a little. You know what? Let's bring in. Let's bring in. How's your guys' day? Mine? I spent it in the car. I got to see my good buddy Tony. Miss that guy. There's something about it, man. You know, it's like when he's your family, you know, he's your brother. You know, you can call him tomorrow and say, hey man, I need help. I need to show up. Bonds of brotherhood, man, from, you know, the service. So, now we got those on there. We're going to find something to put on. It's a 3/8, remember? No, this is a 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter, because it's Clyde. He would be more difficult because he's Clyde. Yes. You guys remember all sorts of cool stuff, man. That's awesome. Alright, so we're just going to, the old 10 millimeter. Oh, that's turn it off. You don't want to do that. You want to put these on here. Now, really, we're not really doing a whole lot different than we had with our other ones, right? Right? I mean, it's the same style here. It's just a little bit different because, number one, it's not the big megaphone that we had. And we're going to get these nice and snug, but we're not going to go crazy because we already know that we're going to have to tighten. We are going to have to tighten them up again. Yep. Now I used a deep well before on this. We're just going to put this one on a little bit. We're not going to go whole hog because I need to find a wrench. Okay. Hold on. All right, we got it mocked up. I got, I don't know, 3 bolts are tight maybe. Anyway, put that back up there. We know we have to change the plugs and the wires, so we're not super worried about that right this second. But this is absolutely fantastic. I am thoroughly in love with this because I think it looks good. I really think it looks good, and it sucked the header tighter to the car. And so when I do put the turnout on here, it's, you know, to turn out the exhaust. That's what turnouts do. You guys ready? Okay, let's get over here. What's really funny? I was just talking to myself. I didn't hit record. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? What do you mean it doesn't look the same? Or it look good? What do you mean it looks the same? That's what I mean. No, it doesn't. It looks great. I'm gonna mock up the other side so we can get a good look, and then we'll bring you back. I'm not gonna have you watch that one. Okay, I'll have you watch this one more time. I didn't do a lot of the stuff, but I did some of the stuff. So we went to Thief River Falls today. It's about 90 miles away. It's a town similar size to the one I live in, but I mean, you know, it's a little bit smaller, like we talked about. Anyway, it's a town I lived in for 8 years. And I worked at a couple of banks there, and I bartended at a couple of different places, a little extra cash, you know, like for at the Evergreen, and then the golf course too. That was a great, I loved that job. It was super fun. That's gonna fall. Oh, I'm starting to think it wasn't paint, I think it was the ratchet. So here we go. All right. Look at that, tucks it up tight. Tight. Yup, that's exactly what we needed right there. I think it looks good. What do you guys think? Oops, sorry about the bonk. Yep, I think it's great. We're not going to turn them on. We're not going to turn it on today. I got to reroute the wires and snug those up and all that good stuff. So, but next time we're going to start this pig again. Hopefully it'll start right up. Look at that though, huh? Okay, so cool part about today. Number one, saw a great friend of mine, Tony. And let's not forget, we saw food stamps today too, man. I'll tell you what. Oh, is that car run good? If it wasn't have been glare ice in that alley, I'd have had that pig out and I'd have been driving. That's a great car. I will say that Tony is considering selling it. I'm trying to talk him out of it right now. But if you are interested in food stamps, the hot rod. If you want to contact me, I will pass your information along to Tony, and Tony then will decide. He's thinking about it, but you know, I showed him how great that car is again. Fired it up. He had it run before I got there. Said he had ran it a little bit, so that was pretty cool. To see it again and hear it run, oh man, it was great. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our little road trip adventure. Remember this: if you are someone's youngster, by youngster I mean 21 and know better, you shouldn't park in front of someone else's shop, especially when you knew they went to get parts. So, and that's one to grow on right there. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for always supporting us and tuning in and riding along with us. I know I said I was going to show you stuff like 14 times, but I did. So hope you enjoyed it. Clyde has a new look, and food stamps. Part of food stamps is going to be back here with us in the shop till Clyde explodes, probably. I don't know. It's going to be good. There are baffles already in these, so we're going to tone it down a little bit. I just have to get, he lost one of the turnouts when he was out riding. So I only have one, so I gotta get another one. That's okay, I'm not even worried about that. I'm very excited to have a different style of header. I mean, different look, not style, but different look, and to have a baffle in there. Because we all know Clyde is redonkulously loud. Anyway, stay tuned for more coolness involving the Clyde. And, yeah, just a little peek. Just a little peek. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I think it's right here. Notifications, share, like, whatever you have to do to. Yep. We don't know what else we got coming up for Clyde. Well, yeah, we do. So over there, right there. Keep on wrenching, kids. Have a great day.